I thank Chairman Cornyn and Ranking Member Durbin for having a very important hearing today because securing the border is still a great concern after many years of talking about it. When President Obama first took office in 2009, Congress and the Bush administration had made enormous strides in border security. Working together in a bipartisan fashion, we increased the number of Border Patrol agents from 11,000 to about 17,000 and added hundreds of miles of fencing and other infrastructure to that border. These measures paid off, and in the last year of the Bush administration, more than 1 1/10 million people were apprehended at the border. Unfortunately, these gains were all but lost under the Obama administration, and during the first 4 years of that administration, only 900,000 people were apprehended at border points of entry. While supporters of the Obama administration claim that illegal immigration also decreased over the same period, vital points were ignored. The reduced apprehension rate allowed more people to enter the country illegally in violation of laws. The Obama administration's own Department of Homeland Security found that while illegal entries decreased, so did the chance of apprehension. In 2015, only 54% of the unauthorized immigrants were apprehended at point of entry at the southern border. This lackluster enforcement, along with President Obama's catch and release policies and non-existent interior enforcement, encouraged a huge influx of unauthorized immigrants. Thankfully, the Trump administration has taken concrete action to reverse the open border policies and restore lawfulness to our nation's immigration system by tightening border controls and unshackling ICE agents. The Trump administration has sent a clear, very simple message to unauthorized immigrants. America's laws will be enforced. This message is resonating, and illegal immigration is down by 60%. While I commend the Trump administration and you, Deputy Commissioner Vitello, for their progress, the fact remains that more needs to be done. Congress needs to work with the administration to find measures to both increase apprehensions and deter illegal entry. While Deputy Commissioner Vitello will testify about the need for increased surveillance technology and port of entry improvements, Congress should also consider a number of other common sense measures. Among other things, we should provide CBP and ICE to hire thousands of additional law enforcement officers, just like the President called for, completing the construction of the rest of the miles of fencing that are required under the Secure Fence Act, and lastly, the implementation of an automatic entry and exit system at all points of entry. These measures are common sense, simple solutions that don't require any additional legislation. Instead, all Congress has to do is adequately fund these priorities. It's that pretty plain and simple. So I look forward to this testimony